On this episode of Enclosure Talk, we have the Concept4 MaXX with the man himself.
Yes, so 4 is one more than 3. So we have the Concept3 MaXX currently. We originally designed it to be 3 tall because we can flat pack it and ship it via FedEx. Doing a 4 tall version is totally possible, obviously, because here it is, but this one's either got to be picked up locally or it's got to be shipped freight. But it's, the same as the Concept3, it's just 1 unit taller. So you still have the same Wilbanks 80-watt radiant heat panels in there. You still have the same probe pocket, so each level essentially is individually controlled. So if you got a Herbstat 4, Herbstat 6, or whatever, you can set each tub to the desired temp that you want. You've got the same kind of wicked acrylic bracing up there. The reason we have to do the acrylic piece up top is just for rigidity. So you see how we have these PVC braces here. You're actually screwed from the bottom and the sides. This one's only screwed from the bottom. So what we had to do is beef it up with this piece of acrylic on the back, so that way you don't have a bunch of sagging on the top one there. So the tub goes in and out totally fine, because these heat panels, they're kind of heavy. They're not light, they are stout. This one is optionable with the dimmable LEDs. So you've got one for each level. These are the 10-inch dimmable units. Yeah, the way that the tub slides in and out on these is actually on these HDPE skids. So we use HDPE, which is the same material as like a cutting board, because it's super hard and it's also super slick. So when you're putting these tubs in and out, it glides real easy. It's super smooth and quiet, and it's super durable. So you can take these things in and out for years and years and years, and you're not gonna wear nothing out. But man, I really think that's about it. We have the same kind of side ventilation as the Concept3, so it's literally the same booger, just 1 unit taller. So if you're local or you don't mind freight, or you're going to be ordering a bunch of them, we can put them on a pallet. This is pretty cool. It's the way to go. And you really, a lot of folks just think taller and taller and taller is better and better and better. But man, this is about as high as I think I want to be messing with this stuff. So I think the 4 tall is pretty good. It's, I think, from top to bottom is like 74 inches, I think. It's a little over 6 foot, so I'm like 5'7", so this is good enough for me. I'm gonna need a ladder to get me higher, but that's it. It's a sweet unit there. I think they'll be popular.
Yep, so basically, you can check out the Concept3 MaXX videos for, more details, but just a 4 tall unit. It is for the Cambro 26 by 18 by 15 tubs.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's super cool with the overhead heat and the optional, lighting if you want to add, any kind of lighting, or just to light it up whenever you're displaying them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just great to have the option. And yeah, I absolutely love these. The Concept series, I use the standard ambient concept for my geckos and absolutely love them. And with the heating, the overhead heating in these, it's amazing for arboreal snakes.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get in here close and look, but the heat panels are flush mount. So the benefit of these Wilbanks panels are that they're so thin we can actually flush mount them in here. So most other heat panels are either super thick or they're kind of like an odd shape. And I've seen some stuff kind of sort of done like this in the past. But what folks have to do is they got to take their Cambro tub and they got to chop it all up so it clears the heat panel. Well, that's not a problem in this one. So when you get it, you just get your tub and you slide it in. You don't have to hack up and modify a bunch of stuff. So it's a winner.
Nice and easy. So once again, This is the Concept4 MaXX with the radiant heat panels.
4.
4.
1 more than 3.